Apple just delivered one of their most historic Q1 earnings reports ever, and the first products of 2026 have officially arrived. It is a massive start to the year that no one expected. The M5 Pro and M5 Max MacBook Pro refresh is finally surfacing. While reports say these machines were running a bit late, they are now expected to drop alongside macOS 26.3. This could happen at literally any moment. Apple has even revamped its website to change how you buy a MacBook. Gone are the days of simple pre-configured models. Now, you start with screen size and customize every single detail like the chip, RAM, and even the nano texture glass. It feels just like the iPad configurator. There are even whispers that Apple might let us mix and match chips and GPUs again, just like back in the Intel days. This is a huge win for users who need a lot of RAM but don't want to pay for a CPU they won't use. But the hardware news doesn't stop with laptops. Apple has finally released the long-awaited second-generation AirTag. While it looks the same on the outside, the internals are a massive upgrade. The speaker is now 50% louder, making it much easier to find in a noisy room. The precision finding range has also increased by 50%. If you own an Apple Watch Series 9 or an Ultra 2, you can now use precision finding directly from your wrist. This is a game changer for those moments when you don't have your phone nearby. On the financial side, Apple's Q1 was record-breaking. They saw a 23% growth in iPhone revenue thanks to the massive success of the iPhone 17 Pro. Even with a slight dip in Mac sales, Apple's revenue in China surpassed $25 billion for the first time in years. This growth is incredible considering the 2026 product cycle is only just beginning. In a surprising move for software, Apple launched the Apple Creator Studio. This is a subscription bundle that gives you access to professional apps like Final Cut Pro, Logic Pro, and Pixelmator Pro for just $12.99 a month. For students, it is even cheaper at under $3. This bundle includes 10 apps for both Mac and iPad, featuring new AI tools like auto-transcription and slide generation. Speaking of software support, Apple just shocked the world by releasing an update for the iPhone 5S. Yes, a 13-year-old phone received iOS 12.5.8 to keep iMessage and FaceTime working. It shows that Apple still cares about its legacy users. On the manufacturing front, Apple is reportedly looking to Intel to produce some of its lower-end chips by 2028. This move helps Apple negotiate better prices with TSMC and gives Intel a much-needed boost. Looking ahead, the rumors of an iPhone flip are heating up again. While the iPhone Fold is the priority, a clamshell-style iPhone is still being considered to compete with Samsung. In the meantime, Apple is releasing new accessories like the Black Unity braided solo loop to celebrate Black history and culture. Even some Apple Store retail displays are being sold to the public in certain regions, allowing fans to own a piece of the store. The year 2026 is shaping up to be one of Apple's most innovative years yet. My opinion on these products is that the Apple Creator Studio is the best value for money we have seen from Apple in a decade. It lowers the barrier for new creators significantly. If you want to stay updated on everything Apple, make sure to follow the journey. If you liked this video, please subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a leak. Thank you for watching.